as someone with an AI background, I think you can probably explain to us, this whole hype of generative AI, right? I mean, right now people want generative AI in everything. What is this about, right? I mean, what is that potential that's been unlocked with the GPT-3 and so on? Can you help us understand from a layperson's perspective, right? What this has done and what the future holds?
Sure. So I think if we just take a step back and think about all the creative things as humans do, basically it's like we collect from five senses that we have and we output. That output could be speech or written stuff or art, etc. And just think about generative AI, the same thing, which is an AI comes in the place of the human and it generates what a human can generate, which is speech or text or images or videos, things like that, etc. And what happened, and the biggest transformative thing that happened in the last 1 to 2 years, 3 years span is the AI generation catching up with human levels. I mean, if you take just 3 years back, you would know what is AI written content, you would know what is AI generated image. Now, the line between AI generated and human creativity generated has blurred, and that has been blurred only in the last 1 year most actively. Whether these stable diffusion, DALI models, text to image models, or chat gpt, which responds to almost like a human like conversation, and all these modalities. When I mean modalities, text, image, speech, and the human sensory experience that we have, right now AI is able to replicate one human sensory experience. Whether you're able to draw a nice illustration, AI can do that. Whether you're able to write a story, AI can do that. But think about what real humans do, in the sense that, let's say if you write a story, you can illustrate the story with specific characters, and even if you have 100 illustrations, those characters and their attributes flow through the 100 images that you have throughout the story or book, and there is a coherence between text, images, and if you narrate that yourself with your voice, there is a coherence on how you stress on important characters, how you stress on other things. So right now AI is doing one task very well, but let's think about generative AI evolving into a multimodal generative AI. Those text and the illustrations that accompany with them will be in coherence. That is, there is continuity between images, the same character is going to other place, etc., things like that. So what we can foresee in the future is multimodal AI, doing more multimodal, multisensory generative AI tasks that humans do.